And here we go into the Eastern Conference Finals for a second consecutive year. The Pacers dispose of the Cleveland Cavaliers last night by a final score of 114 to 105. What a game for the Pacers. Huge comeback in this one on the road, and the Pacers get it done. And who called it? You know, a lot has been said on social media about the fact that the ESPN crew, I think they had 13 so called experts that picked this series. All 13 picked the Cavaliers to win it. All 13 ended up wrong. CBS Sports, they had a handful of so called experts that picked this series. And every one of them got it wrong. Who got it right? Well, you can go back, look through my videos, look through my shorts. Before this series started, I called Pacers in 6. Pacers didn't even need 6. They get it done in 5. Now, let's be honest. You go back before this series starts, think how ridiculous it would have been to think that the Pacers would have beaten the Cleveland Cavaliers, the best team in the East, the number 1 overall seed, a team that only lost 5 times all year at home against teams not named the Pacers. And then they end up 0-5 against the Pacers this season at home. Crazy, crazy stat. But who was it that picked them? Yes, I took them in 6. They win it in 5. Now they await the winner of the Knicks-Boston series, which looks like it's going to be the New York Knicks. But let's talk about last night. Tyrese Halliburton, what a closeout performance. 31 points. He was 10 of 15 from the field. He was 6 of 10 from long distance. And in that big comeback in the second quarter, the Pacers were down 44 to 25 and went on a 27-9 run over like 6 minutes. I mean, the scoring pace on that is absolutely insane. It's like 220, 230 points. Their points per possession must have been ridiculous at that point. But the Pacers go on a 27-9 run, make it a 1-point game, never actually get the lead. They got it close at halftime, and then they put the pressure on the Cavaliers. Because as soon as the Pacers got the lead, now all of a sudden the Cavaliers start to buckle up a little bit in the second half, and it was a challenge. Cavs did have one run early fourth quarter. They had that little spurt and got it to within 1. But then the Pacers responded immediately like championship teams do. And yes, I'm talking about this Pacers team as a championship team. Because so far, that's what they're showing us. They're capable of winning a championship. 10 players played last night, double-digit minutes. 10 players, double-digit minutes. Now, Rick Carlisle did rely a little more on the starting 5. There was not real deep minutes on the bench, but he did play 10 players in an important playoff game. That just shows the Pacers' depth. But behind Halliburton with his 31, Pascal Siakam, he ended up with 21 points, 18 from Andrew Nembhard. I thought Nembhard played a really solid game. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell ends up scoring 35 points, I believe it was. But Nembhard, 7 for 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from distance, and had that remarkable and one late in the contest where he just muscled it up against the Cavaliers. And I thought, okay, that's just a big time play right there. Game on the line. Miles Turner, a huge 3 to basically put the game away late. Pacers started horrible in this game shooting the basketball. I think at one point I looked at the shooting stats and they were like 26 or 27% from the field. They were 1 for the first 10 from 3-point land. They finished the game shooting 50% from the field, 41 of 82, and they were 15 of 35 for 43% from the 3-point line. Pacers gotta respect them now, and gotta believe they're going to be one of the final 4 NBA teams remaining. And when you look around, like Rick Carlisle said after the game, this is wide open. I mean, you gotta think if Boston does somehow come back without Jason Tatum, you're still going to play a Boston team in the next round that would not have their superstar. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Knicks pretty much will advance whether it's in 5 games, 6 games. But the Knicks have a 3-1 advantage over the Celtics, and so I think it'll be the Knicks versus the Pacers. On the other side, chances are we're going to be seeing the Timberwolves against OKC. I mean, could be very wide open. You're talking about a lot of teams that haven't been in this spot. You know, the team that has been in this spot in an Eastern Conference Finals, the Pacers. They'll become the most experienced team if that's the 4 that make it. Minnesota, I guess, they've got some experience at this level. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun, and it was a great game last night. Pacers roll, and I can say they roll because, you know, from that early start by Cleveland to the end of the game, the Pacers were dominant. I mean, they were down 19. They end up winning by 9. So from early second quarter through the end of the game, the Pacers outscored the Cavaliers by 28 points. And that was at Cleveland, where Cleveland only lost 5 times during the regular season to teams not named Indiana. Still amazed by that stat. Once again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Want you to be part of our little family here on YouTube. We have a lot of people. I still have people every single day. Sorry the show's not around. Enjoyed listening to you every day. I said, did you know we're on YouTube? No, I didn't know you're on YouTube. Well, please share this channel so people know we're on YouTube now, because that's where you will find us, on YouTube. We try to get these videos out as much as possible. Here it is very early in the morning, and just trying to get a quick comment or two about last night's Pacers game. But yeah, go ahead, subscribe, watch some of the other videos. We've got shorts. You can click the shorts tab. You can watch all kinds of 60-second and under videos that really hit a point or two. But it all helps the channel grow, and we appreciate that. And then you also have that share button where you can share the channel with other people on your social media platforms. What else happening? Paul Cassaro out at IU Indy. The allegations from a number of players, according to the Indy Star, 6 players that hit the transfer portal, they reported to the IU Indy administration that they felt there was mistreatment of players. That and I don't want to say it's abusive behavior, but the allegations do include a lot of mistreatment, and so that was investigated by IU Indianapolis. They felt they had cause to fire Paul Cassaro as the head coach. This thing is probably not going to go away anytime soon, because Coach Cassaro did put out a statement that he completely denies all allegations, feels that he's being falsely accused. So we'll see where this goes. But at this point, IU Indies made the decision to move forward and look for another men's basketball head coach. Tin Caps started their series with West Michigan, and the Tin Caps really haven't started their series against West Michigan. Shutout last night, never got anything on the board, lose it 3-0 to open up the series against the Whitecaps. Tin Caps now fall 3 games behind West Michigan for the top spot in the East. Remember, it's a 66-game half, and the Tin Caps have now played 34 of those 66 games, 3 games back of West Michigan. So that will just about wrap it up for us on this Wednesday morning. Hope you have a terrific hump day. Looking forward to talking to you again coming up sometime soon, but keep it right here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, follow, whatever you can do with social media. It's all very helpful. Have a great Wednesday. Talk to you soon.